back in Week 12. The Jaguars lost an instant classic in their first matchup against
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. Throw right side, Wilson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. It's a pickup of 6.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here.
Offense. What you talking about, ref?
And that's on the tackle, Braden Smith. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Now it's Jackson. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Jackson's throw going to be caught by Davis. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Jackson. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. The Jackson going to hold on to it again. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Here's Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he's brought down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Now Jackson on 1st down. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Jackson now. And a completion to Wilson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action. Now Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Jackson. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Finding space at the 40. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And they run with Harris off the option. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now Jackson. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Holding offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires have different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Quick slant complete to OBJ. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. An option handoff given to Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action now. Jackson. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll try and run right on the option. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they run with Harris off the option. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And now they're in the hurry-up. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 6. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Throwing, Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. Touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. CeeDee Lamb, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson going to run again. And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's Jackson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. He's got the first down and more. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish, and this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of ending that you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh yeah, you're feeling real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who travel to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
The Ravens going to move on to another week in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
in Week 4. The Bills won a shootout in their first matchup against the Ravens. Can Baltimore get revenge? Find out next.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They're going for it. This is Harris. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. An option handoff given to Harris. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that deep.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll start the drive with Harris. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. To throw is Jackson. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Jackson's going to keep it. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Go.
Here's Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Harris. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Tucker's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Over the middle to Beckham.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Play action. Now Jackson.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. It's brought in by Harris. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw again is Jackson. The quick slant caught. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Tucker's kick is good.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Khair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Holding offense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
And that's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler. And they run with Harris off the option.
And some space here. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
87 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Jackson now. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
And Jackson throwing once more. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Jackson over the middle, complete. That's Andrews.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. First down, and they go back to Harris. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Jackson on first down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the night. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Jackson going to take off with it.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Jackson.
Going right back to Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
The Ravens are champions of the AFC as we sign off and say goodnight.